Hi everybody, welcome to the M Word at Balance Nutrition. I'm Marie.
Come, Kenny. What's up, guys? I'm Renee.
And he's Renee. Anyway, we are going to make a frozen yogurt fruit cup.
What?
Renee was awesome and chopped our fruit for us, and he's going to tell you about the kiwi. I think that was like a little bit of, I don't know, hassle. How did you use a peeler?
As far as the kiwi, I've peeled it once before. I don't remember if I used a peeler the last time. And so what I kind of did is I used the potato peeler, the sharp edge, and I kind of like took the top, I guess, core part out, or where it's real rough, the stem. And so I just knocked that out and I just kind of peeled it by hand. And to me, it seemed a lot easier because with the potato peeler, I guess because the kiwis are so moist, or right? I guess it's right. So moist, it wouldn't really kind of go into the skin. So I just found it easier to kind of just nick it with the pointed end of the potato peeler and just kind of just did it by hand. A little tedious, but hey, got the job done and it worked.
And luckily he does all that for me, so I don't have to. So I have about a cup of blueberries, I have a cup of some strawberries, I have some blackberries, some raspberries, and the kiwi. All right, we are also going to use the confectioner sugar, the Swerve sugar replacement, because I love my Swerve, right? Swerve is amazing. If you have not used it, you need to. It's a company out of New Orleans. Love New Orleans. It's a company out of New Orleans that is doing it, and they are really, really awesome products. We absolutely love it. I am using a fat-free Greek yogurt, vanilla extract, and our protein drink mix, right? For the added protein and that extra vanilla taste in the yogurt. Because the yogurt is just plain fat-free Greek yogurt. Because a lot of times when you buy yogurt and that's already flavored, they put a lot of extra sugar in there. And we don't need that, right? One, because I'm gonna use a sugar replacement, and two, because we have our protein that we're gonna add to it that also has more flavor for us. All right, and I'll show you how I'm gonna do it right now. Okay, so I am going to use 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. 2. I'm also going to use 2 tablespoons of our Swerve Confectioners sugar. Love, love, love the Swerve. 1, 2. I'm going to use 6 scoops of our vanilla protein drink mix. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm going to mix all that with 2 cups of fat-free Greek yogurt. Should have gotten a spoon to scoop it out. That's okay. All right, there's one. Oh, sorry. I always do that and I forget how loud it is. All right, 1. And 2. And if it's too thick, because of the PDM, protein drink mix, because of the PDM, I may just add some Utopia, right? And Utopia is my HEB fat-free milk. So I may just do that because it's looking like it's gonna be a little thick. And I'm gonna probably have to do that. I mean, you could add water if you wanted to too, just something to make it a little more liquidy, I guess, right? Again, I have to use this because I don't have a mixer yet. Hopefully Renee's back there somewhere hearing me. He just yelled, keep waiting. You would think with the new stuff that I've been starting to do that he would be okay with getting me a mixer, right? Let me get the Mootopia out. And we'll do about a 1/4 cup of my HEB Mootopia. Do about a 1/4 cup, see how that does, and then if we need to, we can add some more. Let's see, it's about a 1/4 right there. And then, luckily it splashed on the fruit that I'm gonna use, so no big deal. What I'm going to use to scoop this out is the larger of my my cookie scoopers, and I'm going to scoop it out into this tray already made. And I will show you that right now. Okay, so I have my cupcake or muffin pan, whatever you want to call it, lined already with the little cups. I'm going to go ahead, because we did cut up quite a bit of fruit. I'm going to go ahead and put okay, Renee did, sorry. I'm going to go ahead and put some fruit on the bottom before I put in the yogurt, just so that we're able to make sure that we use all of it, because he did do a lot of cutting today. And I'm going to do that. Then I'll put the dollop of yogurt on top. And then, I'll add more fruit up on the top, okay? And I will show you that as I'm doing it. All right, hold on. Okay, so I have lots of fruit left, but that's okay because I'm going to do some granola ones and I can add that fruit to that. This was probably about 1.5 cups of fruit. This is my first time doing this too, so I didn't know how much I was going to need. So this is probably about 1.5 cups of the fruit. And you can use whatever fruit you want. If you just want to use strawberries, just use strawberries. If you just want to use kiwi or, whatever, you do your own with it. The yogurt, the 2 cups was more than enough. The 1/4 cup of the Mootopia was perfect to make it right the way I need it. I'm going to place this in the freezer overnight or at least 6 hours and then check it. And if not, then we'll just wait till tomorrow. But at least 6 hours so that it freezes and gets really nice. And then we will enjoy it. I will show you what it looks like when it is done. Okay, so since we had all that leftover fruit, I'm going to go ahead and make another batch, only this time I'm going to put granola down on the bottom and then just top it with the fruit. All right, so I'm going to do the same thing using the 2 cups of the Greek yogurt, the 1/4 cup of Mootopia, and the 6 scoops of our vanilla PDM, the vanilla extract, 2 teaspoons, and our Swerve Confectioners sugar. All right, here we go. Okay, so I'm gonna do a 1/4 cup of the granola, and the granola is the honey almond granola. We just found it at Sam's. I tried to look for the one that had the least amount of sugar. And as you can see, it's already kind of filling it up. So when I push in the yogurt, or when I top it with the yogurt, I'm gonna have to really push it down and push it in there.
It'll just give you a crunchier texture.
Definitely a crunchier texture.
I'm all about crunch. I'm all about crunch.
Me too. So a 1/4 cup in each one. And then I'm just gonna use a cookie dough scooper to scoop the yogurt into each one. And I'm gonna show you that right now. Okay, so when I said that this was my first time doing it, I totally meant it. Like, we were doing it as, like, this is my first time. I was doing it live with you or, like, on the video with you. So after putting the dollops of yogurt on each of the little granola cupcake things, I realized that's not going to work. Because then the bottom of the granola isn't going to have enough yogurt to be able to all stick together, right? So I had to pull each one out, hence my dirty fingers. But they're not really dirty, they're just yummy. Because they're full of yogurt. Freaking yummy. Anyway, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn these over with the yogurt on the bottom. This way I can squish in the granola and hopefully have a little bit of yogurt left over to, or you know what, I mean, we may not even add the fruit. We may just do this as granola and yogurt because it's not looking like I'm gonna have very much yogurt for the fruit to stick up on the top. But see, this way, all of the granola is getting coated and it'll all stick in with the yogurt. So that works so much better. I had to think about it for a minute. I had to process it as I was doing it, and then I was like, oh, ding, light bulb. Light bulb.
Hey.
So
that way when y'all do it right.
Yeah. Well, you know, I mean, that's why we're learning. We're learning as we go, right? It's really good. It's really good.
Pretty good, guys.
So I'm just gonna squish this down into the granola, and it'll be perfectly fine. No big deal at all. And all that leftover fruit, we'll just eat it like that.
Or blend it in.
Whew, or blend it in a shake. True.
Mm-hmm.
True. So see how it wasn't even sticking together, and we didn't want that. We want it to be all stuck together. I'm stuck in with the yogurt so that when we pull it out, it's just a yummy, crunchy, granola-y snack.
Granola-y?
Granola-y protein snack. You know, I can make up my own words.
Mm-hmm.
I can make up my own words as I go.
Mm-hmm.
So, here we go. Okay, so the fruit didn't work. We're not going to worry about it. We did a 1/4 cup of the granola. We did the big scooper of the yogurt. And you saw me kind of scrape in a little bit of the yogurt up on the top just so I could kind of smush it in and make sure that it was all coated as much as possible. As much as possible, sorry. I was trying to speak all in one breath there. I'm going to put these in the freezer for at least 6 hours, if not probably just overnight. And then we will check them out tomorrow. And I will show you what they look like when they're done. Okay, so it's been about 6 hours. And here are the frozen yogurt treats. Here's the yogurt with the granola. It was kind of hard to take out these because there wasn't a wrapper in it, but I was able to get it out with a butter knife, so no big deal. These were perfect. They came out, took the little wrapper off. So super yum. So pretty. If you use this recipe or like this recipe, please give us a thumbs up, give us any feedback or comments, and or subscribe to our page. Thank you.
Bye.